let's talk paragraph. And I want you to tell me what exactly a paragraph is. All of you have written paragraphs. All of you have done vocabulary paragraphs for me and for school. You've definitely written paragraphs before. So what is it? What is it? Well, a paragraph, yes, it is a group of sentences, but more specifically, they have details all pointing towards a specific point. Very, very important. So it's a group of sentences with details pointing towards a specific point. All right? They are unified by a single purpose. All right, it's a group of sentences. All right, they are unified by a single purpose. And this is very, very important because you're going to see an example later on that you're going to have to edit, and you'll be shocked at how many stories / essays / whatever I get that actually look like that. You'll see what I'm talking about in just a bit. All right, very, very important. Now, there are 4 types of paragraphs. There are 4 types of paragraph. There are the narrative paragraphs, the persuasive paragraphs, the expository paragraphs, and the descriptive paragraphs. All right? And the rule for paragraphs holds true, right, for both creative and academic pieces. All right? Now, when I'm talking about a narrative paragraph, it relates a process or event in chronological order. Very straightforward. You may be giving some historical background or context, or if you're talking in the creative sphere, maybe you're just, well, narrating a series of things that are going on, right? Very basic. So that is what I mean by narrative. Now, there's also persuasive. So that's when you are persuading your reader. You seek to change how the readers think or feel. And this is definitely the case with a book review or a story review. You're trying to persuade your reader whether they should read it or not read it and avoid it at all costs. I'm telling you, some of the best pieces of persuasive writing I've read in restaurant reviews. Oh my God, like the bad ones, the scathing ones. Oh, they're so much fun to review. They're so much fun to read. I know, I have problems. I'll deal with them at some point. All right, so persuasive paragraphs, they seek to change how the reader thinks or feels, all right? And really importantly, it presents both sides of an argument, your opinion, and the opposing view. And basically you talk about why you're right and why the opposing side is wrong. All right, so that is a persuasive paragraph. Now there's also expository writing. Yeah, that's my bread and butter. I'm an expos writer because of the fact that I'm a history major. I have to look at really boring pieces of evidence and analyze them, right? So basically, it seeks to explain and evaluate evidence, all right, to illuminate a certain topic. And a very common type of expository essay is actually a compare and contrast essay. So example, compare and contrast essay. And actually in some of our prior levels, we do expository essays for our final projects, including, say, a literary response. Okay, so this is expository. And lastly, we have descriptive. Now, that is exactly what it sounds like. It uses very vivid writing that is rich with details, right, to describe a scene, event, or person, etc. And you see that a lot in the creative space when basically, if you think of it as like a camera angle in a film, it really captures every single minute detail. And yes, all the detail that the camera captures or that you are writing about, it serves a certain purpose, all right? So this is what we mean by a descriptive paragraph. And I love a good descriptive paragraph and just basically having it like be sensory overload. I love it.